Hi, I'm Phil Pataki, president of the Car Capsule. Today we're at F40 Motorsports with Wayne Carini, and we just want to thank him for his hospitality and this awesome facility we're at, and talk about our products.
Yeah, great product. That's how I became friends with you and started doing some promotional work for your product. Saw it at SEMA.
Yep.
I just, I couldn't believe, what a great concept, what a great idea. And you and I talked, and it's been years now, but it's still the most fantastic storage, part of storage that there is.
Yeah, so that year, if I recall, Wayne, is when we won all those international awards for best new product.
Yeah.
And we met, and we worked things out rather quickly, and your customer base, and not only your customer base, but your own use. I mean, you guys use these things in real life settings here.
I love it. I've got one in my garage at home.
Yeah.
And so it's protecting the car from dirt, dust, mold, and mildew, anything to do with what's in the environment. But it's protecting it against children. My grandson with a bicycle or his Gator that he's got, his battery-operated Gator, parks in the same garage, and I have no problem with him going in there by himself. He doesn't have to ask permission. He just goes in because I know my car's protected.
Well, you got peace of mind, for the oops and the little thing. I mean,
yeah,
that grandson's everything, but you want to protect that car.
Yeah, you want to protect the car, and you don't want to say, oh, you can't do this, don't go near it, or anything like that. So just figure it out and put it in a showcase by Car Capsule.
So when customers come here, I mean, what's their reaction? Because I mean, they see all these cars, and they see, like that one over there we discussed earlier about all covered in dust and it's spotless. I mean, how do they react to these?
Well, I mean, it's a fantastic thing. And again, having them here, not just showing them a picture, but having the actual product here on site, having it at my house, I think that's the big thing. People know that I believe in it. And it is. I mean, it's really, if you park your car in your garage and it sits there for a couple of years, you're going to come out to a mess. The car's going to be totally molded inside. There's going to be dirt and dust all over it. You put a car cover on it. The immediate first thing is that somebody walks outside and they say, oh, that looks like a good place to put this box. Right. Oh, that's where I'm going to put last year's Christmas tree ornaments. I'm going to put them on the car. Yep. And next thing you know, there's stuff all over the car. With this, there's no opportunity to do that. And I like going to my garage and looking at my cars.
Well, it's funny you bring that up because, I live in the Midwest and I got long winters. You live up here, you got long winters. But, even on a bad day, you walk outside in your man cave, your garage, your pole barn, whatever it is, and you see your pride and joy. It's snowing out, it's icing out, no dust, no dirt, no condensation, and you get to see it.
Well, you get to see
it. It's not put away.
That's the big thing. I mean, I use car covers for years. I had a car cover on every one of my cars. But somebody come in and say, what is that under that cover? Well, why do that? Why not have it in this? And like I said before, it's like framing a picture. Right. You put this car in here and it's the frame around the picture. It's just as beautiful as the car inside. And it's protected. I mean, it'd be one thing if this was just a blown up thing, but you have the airflow going over the car constantly. That circulation, which
with a filter,
which is what gets rid of mold and mildew. You don't have that, and people don't understand that in your garage there's constant flow of moisture coming up from that garage floor.
Right.
And what it's doing is it's trapping it underneath that car cover, and it's holding it inside. Now, do you have a fan in your garage? No, not likely. But you've got a Car Capsule in the garage with the fan going. You don't even know the fan's running.
And it's very cost effective. It's about $1.50 a month. We tell folks 12-volt fan, continuous duty. They last for years. You don't even hear it running. And you want to get this thing out, unzip this door, roll it up. You're in and out in less than a minute.
And what's the greatest thing too is that you don't have to do anything. You have to lift a car cover off. So the routine is your car's sitting in the garage. You got a car cover on it, right?
Right.
The car cover's dirty and dusty because it's been sitting on the car. So you take that dirty, dusty car cover off, you get yourself all dirty and dusty, then you go, well, where am I going to put the car cover? Well, you place it over here, then you got to back the car out, you got to wipe it all down because that car cover didn't protect it. This thing here, you unzip the door, you back it out, and the protection stays in place. So when you're all done taking your ride down the road or wherever you're going out for a Sunday afternoon, you bring the car back, you wipe it down a little bit, get the road grime off it, you stuff it in and it's all done. You don't have to cover it back up
Right, and
again.
if you go back at 6 days, 6 weeks, 6 months, it's the same way you put it in. And that's the beauty of it, the easy access, and it's always going to be in pristine shape no matter how long it's sat there.
You know, the other thing that you've included on this is the hookup for a battery charger, a smart charger. So your car's in there, it's well protected, but also your ability to keep that battery charged up, you don't have to worry about that. Everything is taken care of. I mean, it's like a concierge for your car.
That's a good way and a good point. So folks brought up for years, can we use a charger? So we went one step further and developed our own.
Yep.
And it integrates two things. It charges your battery to full capacity, the latest pulse charger, and runs our fan at the same time. So the second there's a power loss, it senses it and switches over and runs my fan off your fully charged battery.
Right.
And then when power resumes, it replenishes your battery. So it's the total storage solution.
Right. You left no stone unturned. I mean, and that's really the best way to do it is to make sure that the car is being protected no matter what the conditions.
We talk about our quality and our awards, and that's all well and good, but guys like you have really helped us out. And like you said, when people come here and they feel that air blowing on them, I mean, it blows your hair back.
Yeah.
When they try to push on this tube and you can put 7,500 pounds on a corner, these are overbuilt. Is that a fair statement?
Yeah, it is. I mean, it's something that is built not to fail, and there's the key. Everything is thought of. So the tubes, for instance, those are pumped up with air, and there's going to be a little bit of air loss now and again. But you have a control device that reads and monitors the air pressure within the tube, and automatically the compressor comes back on, is on for maybe 30 seconds to a minute, pumps it back up to its capacity again, shuts itself off. You don't have to touch a thing. All you got to do is inflate it, put your car inside, and plug it in the wall, and everything else is taken care of.
Well, Wayne, I think we summed it up. And again, thanks for the time. Thanks for your facility and use of it.
Always
and our
great to be with you.
friendship.
Thanks, buddy.
Thanks a lot.
Yeah.